Our movie starts in 2007, before social media and touch phones took over, back when people actually interacted, greeted each other on the street, and didn't walk around glued to their screens. We meet Uncle Kang, a man who knows everyone in the neighborhood. He strolls around, shaking hands, chatting people up, and although nobody really knows what he does for a living, he's made himself a presence, plugged in, connected, and everywhere. After a bit, he sits with a friend who's landed a shipment of imported electronics but doesn't know how to move them. So he asks Kang for help. Kang grins, easy. The next time one of his many pals drops by, he pitches him top-tier German appliances, first dibs. The guy waves him off. Sounds like smuggled goods with no paperwork, the sort even gangsters like them shouldn't touch, and leaves to meet other guests, including a very famous plastic surgeon named Ji Woo. Looks like they're about to do big business together. Kang trails them to where they're headed, to hand Tai a catalog. He nags, "Why'd you ditch me? Are we that few in this town? At least take a look and buy tomorrow." The hostess pulls him aside. "Not now, the boss is in the middle of a big deal." Kang grumbles. Another deal? He already owns something like 9 buildings minting money while he lounges with his legs crossed. She says this one's different. A cosmetic surgery project with a top surgeon. Kang keeps squinting at the young doctor, squeezing his brain, until he remembers. He's the kid brother of an old schoolmate. He goes over, teases him about how he used to cling to his leg back then. And now look at him. Grown tall, a big shot doctor. "Say hi to your late mother," he adds, handing over his card. "If you need anything, call me. I'm in trade." G takes the card just to end the pestering, but 2 steps later, he tosses it. He clearly doesn't like this whole deal. He slips out a back way from the restroom without even saying goodbye. The next day, Kang has the man's life story in his hands. G graduated top of his med school class. His hands are gold in plastic surgery, but he suddenly got himself buried in loans from everywhere to open a private clinic. Worse, an enemy who hates him framed him, costing him his clinic and medical license. His mother died from the shock. He needs at least 2 years to get his license back. It's the perfect time to use him as a ghost surgeon, especially since the loan sharks are leaning on him from all sides. Soon, G walks into a cafe to negotiate with those creditors, only to be shocked to find Kang already sitting with them. But Kang waves him over. "Don't worry, they're my guys." In under a minute, he settles things. Repayments start in a year. G pays only the principal, 0 interest. G absorbs the shock, then relief. But he's nervous about what Kang will want in return. Kang soothes him. "We won't eat you. The eggplant took the burger elsewhere." Then introduces him to a heavyweight in the Ministry of Health, making G pour the man a drink. G gets even tenser and asks what Kang actually wants. Kang launches into a soft sell. He just likes helping people. It's what he's good at. But yes, he wants to open a cosmetic project together as partners. G needs to reclaim his clinic and public prestige. G is brutally frank. "Thanks for everything, but I don't even know you. Why are we having this conversation?" Kang calls out to Jung to bring what Mr. Choi left behind, a sealed envelope. G opens it, his medical license, restored. Kang says it's the least he could do if he's to work with an artist like G, and insists he sees G as a kid brother. The next day, Kang tells Tai at the company that G is wrapped around his finger now and won't listen to anyone else. Tai is thrilled and asks what Kang wants. Kang says he wants no money. He's helping a younger brother. Tai cuts through it. "Say what you want." Kang says he wants to be a partner in the cosmetic project. Instead of a small clinic, they should build a full-scale center. Tai isn't keen. He offers to pay Kang's fee and send him on his way. Kang throws the money back, scolding him for being hasty, then walks out. Outside, he finds the local broker has sold the house Kang was staying in by force, claiming Kang hasn't paid rent since '97. Kang fumes, calls him inhuman, and vows to rent an apartment from someone else anyway. At night, Kang accompanies G and Tai to see the project's funder to pitch Kang as an executive overseer. The funder isn't convinced, not just anyone gets those posts. G vouches hard for Kang. His relationships are deep, and his negotiation skills are fierce. The very next day, they start fitting out a clinic under the name of Dr. Kang. When Kang brings the equipment price list, he's challenged. If you got devices at less than half price, there are only 2 possibilities. Either they're defective, or you rigged the prices to skim. G tries to defend him. The funder shouts him down. "You were nothing when I hired you, and you dare talk back." Kang grabs the man and snaps that he has ears and can eat with them too. The fight ends quickly when an urgent call comes. Outside, Mi Young is waiting with a group of women she sent to the clinic for eyelid lifts. But the surgeon botched them so badly, the women can't close their eyes and even sleep with their eyes open. He's a hack with no skill. Ma Young, a high-priced matchmaker, is furious. These brides' weddings are soon. If the weddings collapse, her business collapses. She's tough and ruthless. She publicly shames the clinic and camps outside with the women, protesting until the surgeon resigns. Kang seizes the moment, puts Ji-woo in his place, and the clinic is registered under Ji's name. But the real owner and funder is Tai. During the celebration, the disgraced surgeon barges in to smash things and curse them out until security throws him out. Late that night, after everyone leaves, Ji sits alone, replaying everything. Kang reassures him, this is just the beginning. He's got an idea Korea has never seen. Next day, he blitz markets the clinic, flyers everywhere, and offers the first cases free on condition they publish before and after photos. It works. The clinic fills up fast, and Ji is operating day and night. With demand soaring, he needs a team. They bring in Mi Young for her lethal powers of persuasion. Someone coming for one procedure walks out booked for 3. Money starts flowing, things improve, until someone reports them to the police for illegal practices because the place isn't yet licensed. Ji fumes at Kang. Did you give me a fake license? Kang swears no. Their interests are aligned. It was probably a malicious report from the old surgeon to shut them down. Don't worry, I'll handle the cops. Tai hears and panics about Chairman Wong, insisting they just pay off the police. Kang shuts him up. Pay once, and it becomes a habit. Let your men apply pressure or find a senior official to fix this. Ji says he knows someone who can help and takes Kang to a woman who speaks in the register of the rich. She tells them she has a new filler solution that costs $6 but sells for $170 on the market. It's proven 100% effective but isn't yet licensed by the Ministry of Health. She wants them to use it in their clinic. They'll split profits 50-50. Once it's a success, she'll connect them to a senior official to resolve their licensing troubles. After weighing the risk to themselves and patients, they agree and take huge quantities of the cheap filler and use only that at the clinic. She tells them to consider the police problem gone. A few days later, they celebrate the deal's success. No issues in sight. Kang starts saving enough to buy the apartment he's dreamed of. Ji stays in his old, leaky place. His priority is paying down debt. Chairman Wong, impressed by their success, signs off on a 15-story hospital that Kang has been dreaming about. At the groundbreaking, the Chinese Chairman Wong they've wanted to meet for years arrives. A light bulb goes off in Kang's head. He pulls Ji aside and tells him to hype every word he says. After pleasantries, Kang pitches, the institution should be called Oasis, not the clunky 3-letter acronym. It's more expressive, closer to Wong's own name. Ji chimes in that Wong and Oasis even share the same letters in spirit. It's ahead of its time. Wong loves the creativity and agrees. Then Kang unveils a brand new angle. He declares he's Chinese, born in Shanghai, though he sadly grew up in Korea and can't speak Chinese. Since they share blood and origin, he wants to work with Wong directly and prove what dedication looks like. Wong says that although Kang doesn't exactly look trustworthy, he likes his style and will accept. Kang's mind is a diamond blade. He never misses a chance for money or fame. He runs a TV ad for the new medical center, with Ji singing in it, stacks opening discounts and perks, and even launches a TV program called Faces of Love, showcasing tragic cases transformed by their center. The women appear in studio, glowing with confidence. After that ad, Ji becomes even more famous, doing more TV interviews than surgeries. Kang has to cancel many media hits, so the core work doesn't suffer. Ji sulks and tells him not to do anything without consulting him. That night, Chairman Wong summons Kang privately to praise him. Best man I've got. Then the gut punch. Wong has a relative graduating med school who plans to specialize in plastics, and where better than Korea? Kang says it would be an honor to work with him. But what about Dr. Ji? Wong stays silent, and dread curdles in Kang's stomach. Meanwhile, the filler woman meets Ji alone and introduces him to a businesswoman who wants to hire him on a massive salary. Ji refuses. He doesn't work on salary, even for $1 million. A salary is still a salary, and he has his own clinic. She needles him. It isn't yours. Kang owns it. You work for him. Ji snaps back that Kang is just his manager and the center is worthless without him. He leaves for surgery, but the idea worms into his head. Tai then pours fuel on the fire, convincing Ji that Kang is cutting side deals and working for himself. He heats Ji up until Ji storms in, cursing Kang. Kang tries to calm him. "Don't let them drive a wedge between us. We're just starting." Ji accuses him of selling him out to Wong for the sake of Wong's relative. When Ji gets reckless and tries to swing, Kang drops him with a slap. Strangely, the hit cools Ji down. Kang explains he's been begging Wong not to push Ji out, and that one day Ji will see that everything he did was to protect him. They reconcile, until the next day, when Ji learns Kang is taking a larger profit share. Ji snaps again. "Since when did a worthless thug become a businessman who signs contracts behind my back?" He storms out. Just then, he gets word that Tai and the mayor are together. He tails them and discovers Tai reported the illegal filler. Ji flies into a rage, ready to kill Tai for the constant trouble. But Tai swears he had nothing to do with it and that they need to find the mole who did. At the same time, Dr. Key pulls Ji aside. The strike was aimed at him personally. If they wanted the hospital, they could have exposed general violations. But the complaint specifically alleges that Dr. Ji uses illegal substances in his own center. It's meant to take him down alone. Ji needs to think fast about who wants him gone. Meanwhile, Tai fully sidelines the old surgeon. He recently had a stroke and is immobile. Only 5 people know the whole story: Tai, Kang, Mi Young, and the 2 doctors, Ki and Ji. It's not Tai or Kang, and the doctor wouldn't rat herself out, so that leaves Mi Young, though even that seems unlikely since she has no real stake. Which brings us back to Ji himself as the remaining variable. Kang and Ji head to the hospital to look for proof. Kang tells Ji to focus on surgery while he handles the rest. Ji asks if he's caught the mole. Kang says not exactly, but he has a theory. It's obvious each suspects the other without proof. They were going to the hospital to hunt evidence. Ji waits until Kang leaves, then slips into Kang's office to comb through the accounts. If he finds proof of embezzlement, it's him. Suddenly, Kang returns. Ji hides and watches Kang open a hidden safe stuffed with cash. Once Kang leaves, Ji cracks the safe and finds stacks of money and critical ledgers. As he grabs a ledger and runs, Kang comes back. He'd forgotten his car keys and spots Ji, clearly rattled. Even though he's just caught him, Kang lets him go without a word. Downstairs, Mi Young shows up with a woman to set up a trap that would bury Ji. She urges Kang to strike first before Ji strikes them. Kang refuses. Ji could die from that. Then Tai texts. His men are tailing Ji, who seems to be plotting something big with the filler woman. The next day, Ji arrives at the hospital to a wall of press, asking if he hid the side effects of a young woman's surgery, so severe she tried to kill herself. He ducks into the elevator, only to find the police waiting below to arrest him for abuse of influence. He bolts into the street, running like a madman. It's all the handiwork of that same woman we saw earlier. At the same time, Kang is on the phone arguing with his landlord, who demands the final payment today, or he'll act as if Kang never paid a cent. Police arrive to arrest Kang for tax evasion and embezzlement. Kang tells them he's not free today. His house is on the line, but promises to stop by when he's free and sort it out, then walks off. On the way, he turns the whole mess over and over until he heads to the hotel he saw Tai visit that day. Disguised as a cop hunting a gang boss, he talks his way into viewing surveillance footage and gets the shock of his life. Tai, Mi Young, and Dr. Kai were all there together. They cooked it up to seize the company, with Kang and Ji as the pawns. That night, Ji is still wandering the streets, calling the filler woman all day. She finally answers. The police came for her, too. This is their last call. They can't be partners anymore. Watch out for traitors like Kang. You can't trust anyone in this business. Having grasped the conspiracy, Kang heads straight to Tai's office and beats him senseless, then grabs the biggest bag he owns and rushes to his office to scoop up cash. He arrives to find gasoline on the floor and Ji about to torch everything. Kang tries to calm him. They've both been played. He's still on Ji's side. Ji won't listen. Kang begs him to trust him just this once. There's $13 million behind you. We can take it and start over. Let them burn their own company. Don't be stupid. Put the lighter down. But fate says otherwise. The flame kisses Ji's hand. The lighter drops, and you know the rest. There's an oxygen cylinder inside. When the fire reaches it, it detonates like a bomb and shreds the place. When Kang comes to, He scrambles to scoop what cash survived and hauls the unconscious G over his shoulder through the smoke. The moment they hit the street, the police arrest them both. With no way out, they confess on the 3 conspirators, so the police take them too. 4 years later, the country is saturated with cosmetic clinics. A Chinese man pitches G on opening a medical center in China. Limitless patience, success through partnership, because no one can work alone. G says he's heard that exact line before. Are you sure you're a businessman? The man asks who the genius was who told him that. Kang appears. You're looking at the genius, you fraud. I'm G's colleague. My surgeries are done without anesthesia. The man panics and bolts. Kang greets G, who thanks him for saving his life in the fire. They part ways, but Kang comes back. You think I'll just let you go? We're opening a project together, this time just you and me. No one else gets in. And that's where the film ends. If you made it to the end, don't forget to like the video, drop a nice comment like you always do, and if it's your first time here, subscribe to catch all the upcoming recaps. Bye!